Good day everyone, so today we are taking a look at the Panasonic Roadshow portable TV. It is AC powered, DC powered with a built-in FM radio and wireless audio from what the TV tells me. So let's get this guy over to the table and take a look. This was a yard sale pickup. It is a Panasonic Roadshow. It was marked a whole $5. I think I paid $3 for it instead, so a good deal nonetheless. I'm going to spin this around to the back just so you can take a look at the info back there. So this is here a PV-C931W. And it was manufactured in March 2001. So this is definitely a later TV. What makes this its most probably unique feature it is AM, sorry, not AM, FM. It is FM, but we'll get to that in a second. So it is AC and DC powered. So if you look here, that's a pretty common looking AC outlet, like the back of a stereo, PlayStation, whatever. The DC outlet, if you can see it, is actually a really strange looking connector. It's like a 3-prong, round, kind of DIN-like connector. Unfortunately, it did not come with that adapter. I don't know if that was just, I'm guessing it was some kind of inverter. It was just a standard connector, one of those little barrel connectors like that you see on the back of like a game system, like a Nintendo or a Super Nintendo, Genesis, stuff like that. So I'm guessing that since it had this strange pin out here, it probably had some kind of inverter that it worked with instead. The only other port back here is, of course, the VHF-UHF coaxial connection. Now, if we do look at the front, as we see Panasonic Roadshow, AC/DC operation, wireless audio, and a little info sticker here, FM radio, wireless audio, AC/DC 24 or 12 volt system. And of course, all the VCR controls you have on there, your video input, and a headphone jack. As far as screen size goes, it is looks like about a 10-inch screen on there. Always measure diagonal, that's just how it works. And now, getting into the features of this, so, common stuff. It's a TV, it's color, it's got a VCR. Not totally uncommon for a travel TV, something like this. Now, this is what gets me. FM, radio, wireless audio. What does that mean? Are those two separate features? That was my biggest question with this TV. So I figured, okay, it's FM radio, it's wireless audio. Okay, so they're calling it wireless, like kind of like, I think in England they call it like, a wireless instead of a radio. But why is it called that here? That's what was getting to me. So we're just going to power this guy on, and we'll check a few things out in the menus. Now, right now, it is on channel 2 by default. Now, one thing, if you do get one of these, this is my biggest recommendation for this. It's actually a blue screen. You can't see it because of my lighting and the refresh of the TV. You need the remote. I cannot stress this enough. They go into the menu for this TV, which is the only way to activate the AV jacks on the front of it. You need the remote control to hit this action button that's right here to get into the main menu. If you don't have this remote, you can't get to this. There's no possible way to get here. I tried a universal remote I have. I had tried every button on the front of this to see if it would do it. It's not happening, unfortunately. So anyway, into the menus. And I do apologize, you can't see the menus very, very well. Hopefully you can. A little better than I can. I'm looking at it through the viewfinder of the camera and it looks terrible, but hopefully later on it'll look decent enough. Lock function locks the function of the TV. You can put a code in. Caption is closed captioning. Tuner, this is the feature that you can't get to. So to get to that, if you hit right, it goes to line. There's no way to do that without this remote. And when I first got this remote, it actually didn't work. I had to kind of slam on the table to get it working. I'm guessing there's some crud built up with the battery contacts. The batteries weren't leaking, but I'm guessing a set in there at some point did. Video adjustments, and this is here. So this is set up FM. So I'm guessing this is the FM radio, and this is what got me. Hit right. So FM antenna, external. It actually has an internal antenna as well, which I doubt works very well. Now here is the interesting one. FM transmitter is off. Set up FM transmitter. What is that? That's the wireless audio. So apparently this was made to sit in your TV. This was made to sit in a car, sit in a camper, And I guess you could listen to it on a Walkman or something, which is really different. So I'm going to go ahead and just take a look in his menu. And here we go. We can actually tune to a frequency to use, which is kind of amazing. That I've never seen on a TV, but that is the wireless audio option. So I guess other people sitting in the car really could just listen to this on Walkmans or whatever they had with them, which is really different. Something I've never seen on a TV. That's a really cool built-in feature. That's how you turn it on, as we saw before. We'll switch the FM antenna to external, and I'm going to go ahead and hook up an antenna so we can give that a try. Unfortunately, the FM antenna that they included with it was very broken. Normally this would kind of sit on top of the TV with this little nub up here, but no, that's not going to work. So fortunately, I do have this decently but junky antenna I picked up at a yard sale. With that hooked up, we're going to switch it over to FM radio and see how that takes us. Static. All right, let's try adjusting that a little bit. There we go. I don't know what that is. Some local station that does classical music. There we go. That's a top 40 station where I am, so. Sounds like a TV. Sounds like a TV audio. It doesn't sound bad. It sounds alright. What I noticed when I listened to it, though, despite having speaker right here, I only hear audio on this side. So I don't know if it's just mono audio that has a fake left speaker. Different. We'll switch this back to TV, well, line, and we'll test the line function. What better way to test than with a PlayStation? I was going to test with this copy of Bubble Bobble, but somebody bit it or something. How does that happen? How does a game get bit? Weird. So instead, we'll test with Gex. I don't have a controller hooked up, so we can't play it. But regardless. Oh, there's those familiar tones. That's a PlayStation right there. That's a working PlayStation. That noise, that secondary noise it makes, I love that noise. For actually, one, because you know your game works, but two, the game really works because back when I actually had a lot of copied games for a PlayStation, and the fact that they actually got to that PlayStation screen was remarkable. This is remarkable too. Crystal Dynamics. What a 90s company name. So, this is Gex. I actually haven't played Gex too much. It looks cool. I'll have to give Gex a try later, so. Anyway, that's that working. That looks terrific. And we're going to go ahead and test the VCR function of it. What's a better way to test than with National Treasure? That's another wonderful noise. The noise of a VCR tape going in to a machine to get played. Now let's just fast forward this a little bit. Here we go. Okay. Disney previews. Now in production. That's weird. I've never seen that before. Now in production. I just realized another cool thing about this is testing this. Is I'm testing a later CRT TV with a VCR from 2001 with a later VHS movie from the 2000s. So kind of cool. Anyway, so that is our working Panasonic Roadshow TV. I would say that if I had this TV in my car back in 2001, I would have really liked this. Well, as always, guys, I do thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.